It was lit. You haven't Holly Dan your latest episode. That was sick.
You like that, dude?
That was hot.
It's a porn star.
And she who's done some stand-up comedy.
That was hot.
But Rad Dick's obsessed with her. He actually pulled out his dick and got a boner right in front of her.
Are you still beating off pretty frequently? Are you beating off twice a day?
Now that you ask, Johnny Mitchell, yes. And I slipped up and I watched my first guy-girl porn in like 9 months yesterday.
Wow, you relapsed.
I
You got some
relapsed.
time under you, though. So you were quitting. You made a conscious effort to quit porn.
I did. It was a slow quit, though. At first, it was cold turkey.
Yeah.
Only jerking off to like Instagram pictures and camera roll stuff.
Yeah.
Then I backslid into jerking off to lesbian porn and big titty porn. And then last night, the dam broke down and I jerked off to Canella Skin, big ass Latina, getting
mature
fucked
porn.
in the ass by Jordi El Nino.
How are you not going to jerk off to that? You can't even let yourself that close to the sun if you're trying to, stay clean.
Yeah, Icarus got his wings burned
black
last night.
ladies.
Austin, can you please pull up Canella Skin? I gotta let. I
So
know.
what do you beat off
while
to
we're-
now? What do you beat off to? if you
While
don't
we're
watch porn?
pulling this up real quick, Johnny, you were going through like a heartbreak with your ex.
Yes.
And then
That's not gonna.
Guys
That's
should
not even
pay
gonna
for a
kinda.
little D.
Canella.
Canelo skin, dog.
He pulled up the boxer Canelo.
Somebody
doing
pay
porn
for the
now?
love of Lena here. Let's
No, but
fucking
what I think is
watch
interesting,
that sex
what I
scene.
like to see in the while you were blowing up is how quickly. Damn, this is Canelo. She looks good.
Oh, this girl's great. I'm familiar.
She does exclusively anal,
Yeah.
which is so. I love that she only does anal. There are so many scenes where it never goes in her pussy.
Right. It defies.
Would you fuck that girl,
It
Big J?
defies health and science.
Yeah.
Like how is this?
Y'all say
Is she a
something?
superhero? Like.
There it is.
It's
dude.
the biggest cocks on the fuck. Like the biggest cocks
Yeah.
of not only South America.
South America, you figure she's getting recruited by drug cartels to see what you can fit in that ass. Here's a half a kilo of fucking 100% Colombian Bam
I
Bam.
shove my rat cock in that ass.
So, Johnny, what I wanted to know is how quickly did you get over your ex when you got a little fame and some young tail? Like how quickly were you over?
And those are the steps, boys. You want to get
Yeah.
over heartache. You looking at your old Uncle Johnny Mitchell
Yeah.
as the blueprint. You get a little bit of success. You get some young skin.
Yep.
And pretty much just like that, it's like waking up from a dream. And then the hardest part is months afterwards, even now, it kind of slips into your psyche and you're just like, ugh, how could you? Like you're disgusted with yourself.
Like, why
For
would I
what?
ever? Why did I
Just
cry over
wasting-
this girl?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
why
I don't
was
think I
I
ever
sad?
cried,
Yeah.
but I was sad.
Yeah,
So
why
right
were
on the
you sad?
inside.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of getting pussy and time too. Because
Time plus pussy
And
plus
taking
money.
pussy.
No, money. Yeah.
that's like a Louis C.K. but like a Louis C.K. bit that I can't remember because I can't remember any fucking jokes. But I mean, I went through a breakup recently too.
So
and-
you after the girl you were dating for a while, you started dating somebody else.
I don't
and
comment
then,
on
No,
I
I
post
wasn't
anymore.
dating anybody else.
Oh,
The
okay.
girl I was dating for a while.
Okay.
And you can go out and get random pussy, but the depression and the anxiety from the relationship ending, one Sunday morning, it'll just come back and hit you like a freight train,
Yeah,
no matter
yeah.
how much fucking ass you're getting.
Right, exactly.
So it definitely.
My strategy is not to get ass. Remember that?
Yeah.
I got pussy during that whole toxic, heartbreaking thing that I went through. Success snapped me out of it much faster than random pussy.
yeah.
Much faster.
Good.
I still think time is a big
gotta-
part of
of
the
course,
equation.
of course.
Like, yeah, success helps, but yeah, right. It's really nice when you're doing signals like that on the podcast. It's very helpful to us.
I was fiending for a dash. Like, I was wait.
Go to Adapt. I think
Adapt.
it'll actually calm you down if
back.
you're Molly high. Yeah, no,
How are you going to get this guy out of here? How did he get up the stairs?
It's tough, dude.
Big
but
J's
he's
mobile.
Yeah, he can move. He takes his time with it, but he can.
You know, my girlfriend works in a medical office,
Nice.
and she gets, obese patients, and they actually have portable, it used to be like a Family Guy joke. No, in real life, they have essentially human forklifts that pick obese people up and move them.
up the stairs.
Yes, up the stairs,
Yeah.
around the office.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is not a joke. This is not a Seth MacFarlane joke. This is real life. There's a medical device company that makes fat fuck forklifts.
Let's talk about a stock
fat
to
fuck
get into.
fat fuck forklifts.
Hey, before you,
That fuck forklift.
dude,
Wow.
once UBI kicks in, that stock's going.
Yeah, totally.
Fucking hop on.
Totally.
Big J, what do you think about that? What do you think about people moving technology for obesity?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hell
This is
yeah.
the pod, dude. I like this.
Yeah, I like this.
This is nice.
I would
Four of us.
take him 10 out of 10 times over that interview.
People love Big Che. He's a big star
Yeah.
on the channel.
Yeah, no, it's great. Do you have your own pod or channel or anything? Or
Oh man.
He does dabs on his Instagram. I've seen some of his work. It's unbelievably great. It's great, dude.
it's so great to see you, Lee. I got to run off to a meeting, going to
Get it.
sex addict meetings.
Gotta love
Really?
it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good for the
doing it.
material.
That,
dude,
see,
right?
that would be
material.
fucking amazing to have talked about.
Yeah,
That would-
yeah. I'm in the meetings. I'm like really giving it a shot, trying to make it work with the lady. So I got a 7:30.
So
Do they mix
But,
you in with the
yeah,
gay
Fuck
guys?
some of the ladies.
Wait. I don't like either of these questions.
No.
So you're going there just to basically strengthen your monogamy.
My will, strengthen my monogamy.
Yeah. Sure.
Because I can't be, I realize that not only can I not, I use it so I don't cheat, but I can't be beaten off thinking about other chicks. Even looking at, forget about porn, I can't even be beaten off to Instagram thoughts.
Yeah, you're getting
or else
some
it
some
affects,
hotties, huh?
right, and it affects how much I want to be with my girls.
You're not ready to go that night.
I can't even do that.
Yeah.
I can't even do that. So I
Dude,
gotta.
Your
you know,
dick's like the best is when your fucking chick comes back and you've got like 2 days worth of jizz saved
Backed up,
Yes,
yeah.
and you haven't been jerking off.
Right. Your dick doesn't hurt because you've been working
Right.
out and then putting your calloused hand right on your cock.
Yep.
Like it's, your dick is, you're ready to rape.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the name of this episode.
Which-
you're ready to pounce. Ready to rape.
in the most loving
While
way
they're
possible.
asleep.
Right,
But-
exactly.
But like, it almost feels like you have been cheating when you've beat off 3 times that day, and it's so hard in our jobs because we work on a computer and we're home all day.
Right.
When your chick gets home and you've jerked off 3 times, and you know that like
None of it's to her.
yes,
Still
none
wants
of
to
it.
Fuck.
None of it's to her.
You're going to be
She
able to
still
get a
wants
boner.
fuck.
You're not going to be able to finish. You're not going to be
That's
able
right.
to fucking finish
That's
that
right.
night.
Yeah.
And like and you're not going to be into it that much.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And
I support
can't
what you're doing.
sustain it.
Is
You know
it
what I
really
mean?
like you describe? You have a joke on stage where the people are just hideous. And
Oh, that is 100%
Really?
based
All of
in
them?
fact. I met a good-looking guy like me. He's now my sponsor. I was like, finally somebody I can
Yes.
relate to. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you should come to meetings with me.
I should come to meetings with you. Absolutely.
Because I don't know what your situation is.
I
but
actually
it's-
would love to go to a meeting with you.
He's gonna
Yeah,
fuck everybody.
Bro, he needs them just as much as you. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, arguably more, and especially on the love side.
Yeah.
The love
Oh,
side,
yeah.
because he's riddled by these putrid Latin romantic genes, and it's a problem. So you should. I mean, when you're ready though, when you're ready, the
That's
student
cool. If you
appears.
go to them, I'll go because that'd be fun.
It's
They
fun.
ex-
It'll at least be bits.
an
It'll
hour.
at least be.
Yeah.
You could wear maybe like a. Oh, okay. I hope they don't see this. You could wear like a camera, a hidden camera.
Ooh, that'd be great.
That would be
That's
nice.
great content.
That is great
Don't tell them I
content.
sent you.
You're
Sure,
coming
sure.
then, dude. Fucking-
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I'm worried that Leo said it was going to be fun because that lets me think that Leo's just saying this is a place to pick up some blowjobs.
right. No,
Because
no,
I mean,
they're-
they could look like Big Che but if it's a woman, I'm getting blown by a Big Che woman. And
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been times in Latin America where I have, I've fucked women that, I mean, at least the skeletal structure of Big Che,
right.
endomorphs, we call them. You know what I mean? I'm an
you banged
ectomorph.
a couple
I banged a
endomorphs.
couple of endos. You know?
I'm trying to remove visually the fat from Che's body and see what that skeleton would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big skeleton, dude.
He kind of has a Muammar Gaddafi haircut going on. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of got like a Libyan dick. You know what I mean? If you took away the fat,
Yeah.
this guy could have a general's
Yes.
uniform on
A beret.
and sunglasses.
An aviator.
scary, dude.
Yeah.
A desert eagle for show and a
Yeah.
holster on his hip.
Oh yeah.
Flanked by hot chicks, also
Yeah.
in combat fatigues. Yeah, Big Che, if you were dressed up or cleaned up, or you know what, better yet, if you were born into the
That's
right
bullshit.
South American royalty, your life could be
Yeah.
completely different.
But that's what's like, that's kind of like the allure of like communism or socialism or this like paternal wokeism. People hate the fact that life is so unfair and
Yeah.
unequal from the day you're born.
Yeah.
Look at Leo. Look at
Big
you.
Che.
Look at us. Look at the families we were born into.
Yeah.
Look at Big Che.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. He was born. You know what I mean?
Right. My dad wouldn't have let him be like this. Big Che was born into my family, would have beat the living shit out of him until he lost weight.
Right. And he would have been,
Fat
had his
shamed him.
own problems
Yeah.
because of the beating.
Of course.
But it's
But-
better to be a sex and love addict and
Correct.
have a thriving podcast and an Instagram
Yes.
than it is to be shooting trank.
Into your leg.
Yeah.
That is now
So-
rotting and it might have staph.
Right.
He's
So
gonna go do that tonight after
all
he
we
leaves
can
my
do
house,
is
the bus
teach
stop.
him basic arithmetic.
Basically, we're trying to help him.
that my fucking parrot knows.
Yes, exactly, dude.
My parakeet
yeah, your parakeet.
can
My-
do better math.
Everybody thinks you do fentanyl, Big Joe.